Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the DC Direct Batman Arkham Origins Series 1 Bane figure. Now, get a good look at him here in the packaging. Bane is actually so massive that he doesn't fit in the redesigned Origins packaging, which you can see here. All the other three figures from the initial Wave 1 came in this box. And I've got to admit, I like Bane's a little bit better. Bane's is very kind of classic action figure, almost a Mego style box. As you can see here, Batman's on the side. Both sides actually. Nice little logo on the top. Nothing on the bottom. On the back of the packaging, however, there's the exact same thing as all the other figures. The same little picture of all four of them. A read up about the game itself. And once again, it looks like Bane comes with nothing, although it is nice to see that he's so massive you couldn't tell that online. So that being said, let's open him up. And here we have Bane out of the packaging. Now this is an immense figure, and having opened them all already, I'll go ahead and say he probably has the best detail out of any of them. One slight note, mine's wrist over here, where the actual Venom control is, came really loose right out of the packaging. Now that's not too bad, it's nothing you can't work with, but it is worth noting. And like I said, superb detail on this guy. I think that's what we'll actually have a look at first. Of course you can see there. I didn't realize in the game, but it's like he's kind of painted his own mask. You can see some of the paint run, things like that. The Venom humps right there in his neck. You can see some Venom bleed around him. He's got like a pressure gauge over here. You can see the tubes to his arms. Lots of various gear on his belts. Very, very nice. And of course, not to be outdone by his Venom rig on his back, which, very nice. Now, as you can imagine, the Venom rig really hinders a lot of the articulation, and it comes pretty stiff straight out of the packaging. This arm did not want to bend, and it's still kind of fighting me, which I was a little bit worried about the wrist already, so not too much over here. You know, you're definitely not going to get him into any poses where he's hitting that button. You know, and you get things like this that are hindering the movement. This pump came out. Not quite sure what that's about, but it fits right back in. I don't know if it was supposed to come out or what. But as far as his other articulation, Ben does a full 360 at the head. Some nice up and down. The arms are kind of in this permanent out stance. You can't get them to go in any further. You can only get them to go out a little bit further than that. They go about this far forward. This one goes pretty much all the way up, but once again, watch the pumps. So you can see that took this pump out again. This one goes down to about here. No main torso articulation, which is fine for the Venom rig and everything. Legs, this one's hindered by the grenade pack, but, well, I'm assuming that's a grenade. This leg goes fully forward, which is really nice. Also goes back. Also, they would actually go out, but the way the leg is so dense, it actually doesn't have room. Spins at the knee, which is really nice. Also bends. Looks like no ankle articulation, but he does turn right at the boot. So we lose some articulation in Bane, but we gain some in some kind of odd places. So this is a very nice figure, and I'm very massive, as I've already said. Let's get a quick comparison in here to the out-of-box Arkham Origins Batman. As you can see there, that's pretty accurate to the game model. You know, Batman comes up to right about to Bane's chest. And real quick, hard to believe I misplaced something that massive. Here is the Arkham Asylum Bane figure. Now, this guy's been a nightmare to find for a long time. They actually just re-released him. They tweaked him a little bit. They straightened the legs. He comes in a 2-pack with Batman for 50 bucks. So, this Bane is pretty much taller than this guy for the simple fact that this guy's in a crouch. That new one that's standing at full height is probably a bit taller than him. And I do love that in the game we get to see how Bane gets from, you know, brilliant mercenary to this kind of, you know, brooding monster. But that's a nice comparison. You know, you can definitely see the similarities between both. And we'll pull Arkham Asylum Bane back off here. Put him down. So at the time of making this video, I haven't seen these guys in stores. I'm a little bit disappointed in Bane's articulation in the upper body. The lower body is about what I expected. You know, I would have liked to have been able to have him hitting his Venom pump. You know, His arms can't really go too far up over his head, so you can't have any really good break the Batman poses. But you still get him in some decent enough poses with what you get. And sacrifices have to be made to get the level of detail they really want in there. Is that? Oh, that's a really nice little touch. I just noticed, if you look over here where the Venom hump's connecting, you've actually got some green paint like Venom's running out from the connection. That's really cool. And you know, little details like that are really what make a figure. So, is the articulation what I wanted? No, but at the end of the day, it's still a great looking figure. Who knows, we may get a more monsterish Bane from this series, or maybe a different looking one. Mattel is starting their tiny little universe line, and they're going to have Bane with his jacket still on before he's revealed the Venom rig to Batman. So, I still recommend picking this guy up. He's a great addition to your Arkham collection. And that being said, this is JTrain997, and I'll see you soon, YouTube. Hi guys, I hope you liked the review. If you'd like to see any more of the reviews for Arkham Origins Series 1 from DC Direct, feel free to click the link you'll see above each figure for their own personal review. And that being said, this is JTrain997, and thanks for watching.